What's up? This your boy the Darkman again. And man, it's been a hot ass second since I made a narration. I've just been busy and I low key didn't feel like writing any damn thing. Shit, just needed a damn break. But now I'm back. It's the 1st of October, Halloween in this month. And man, I got quite a few stories to tell y'all motherfuckers. But first, this story is titled The Woods with No Leaves. I really can't tell you too much because it's a quick ass story. So, let's just get right into the shit. Now that it's nighttime, where your fear is the highest, just sit back, relax, eat your popcorn, and drink your Coke, or whatever the hell you're snacking on, and enjoy the story. Don't go in them damn woods, is what my aunt used to always tell my sister, Jayla, and I during the time we spent there as kids. I'd say that was possibly the best / worst memories of my life. I don't know if my sister even remembers what happened, but I do. It all started 20 years ago in the summer of 1930. My parents, sister, and I were on the brink of losing our house and everything we own. Both of our parents lost their jobs due to the economy under the Great Depression. We had to move in with my great aunt Sheila until my parents got better jobs and back in a healthy financial position. My sister and I cried as we saw our parents drive away in that old beat up Cadillac. Our aunt Sheila held us in both arms. I still remember that sweet perfume scent she had on, making us feel at home. That night she baked us a warm batch of chocolate chip cookies to welcome us to our new home. As the days went on, we started to get comfortable with living in our aunt's house. There was nothing really to do because there weren't any kids our age on my aunt's street. However, her backyard was connected to a forest that stretched on for miles. As the days soon turned into weeks, which eventually turned into months, we made that backyard our own playground. Our aunt did have one rule, which was to never go in them damn woods because of how vast it was. Of course we listened to her at first, but being the curious kids we were, there were a few points in time that we walked into the forest. We didn't go too far, just a few feet in, until one day where we ventured a bit too far. That was the day I'll never forget. It all started in October. Aunt Sheila was decorating the house with fall decorations while Jayla and I played in the leaves we had raked up. I got the bright idea to walk into the forest while our aunt was distracted with decorating the house. Jayla followed behind. We both came across a tree covered with vines of bushy leaves. We never seen a tree quite like it, so it intrigued us. I put my hand through the leaves surrounding the tree to feel the bark until I realized there was no end. I told Jayla to do the same. When she did, she fell through the leaves. In a split reaction, I rushed through the leaves and came out of the tree's other side to find Jayla laying on the ground with a look of shock on her face. As we both looked around, we noticed there was a dramatic change in the scenery. There were no leaves on the trees. I know you're thinking, of course there's no leaves. It's autumn. That may be true. However, there should be several trees in sight with their leaves changing colors and not completely gone. The surrounding forest looked dead. I didn't even hear the calls of crows in the background. Everything was dead silent. I spoke up first. "Where are we?" I asked. Without even thinking, Jayla and I walked around trying to get a better view of that scenery. Every single tree was literally dead. The only signs of life were the tree with vines of leaves covering it, my sister, and myself. I soon realized my mistake. We had no idea how to get back home. I carried Jayla on my back and ran through the woods, trying to find that tree we came out of. And unfortunately, we couldn't find it. I looked at my watch and realized the hands were frozen. Thought it was broken, so I decided to fix it when I got back home. It felt as if hours passed by with no sign of the tree. We both had begun to get thirsty and hungry, so we decided to rest for a bit. To my surprise, when I woke back up, there was no indication of nighttime, which worried me. I woke up Jayla and we both continued the walk, which seemed like forever. The hours turned into days. Our hunger pains were so intense that we could barely even stay on our feet. Our throats were so dry that we couldn't even utter a single word without the feeling of knives scraping at our esophagus. The days soon turned into what had to have been weeks. I had no idea how we were still alive without a bite to eat or a single drop of water. I just wanted to die and didn't even care about finding that damn tree. At this point, I was crawling with Jayla on my back, barely making it by. It felt like years had gone by, and our bodies hadn't even aged. Suddenly, my hands brushed up against an actual leaf. Tears started streaming down my eyes as I looked up and saw that tree that led us to this hill. With a dash of adrenaline, I leaped up and carried my sister through the tree. When we got out, to our surprise, my watch finally started ticking again. We ran into our aunt's house, rushing into the kitchen, gulping down water from her faucet. To our surprise, time hasn't even moved on because our aunt was still decorating. When she came in the kitchen, she looked at us with a smirk and said, "I told you both don't go in them damn woods."